Right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Back to Schroeder. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Mills. Pass to Giddey. Ingles kicks to Exum. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Schroeder, left side, basket, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Giddey. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. He's defended by Exum. Here's De Silva. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Hits the 3-point bomb. And that ties it up.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Ingles. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside, Landale.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Here's De Silva. There's a good screen. And it's Schroeder missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Simmons against Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Baines a screen on Wagner. Exum passes to Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now Schroeder. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Lob pass to Wagner. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Exum. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Schroeder. Hartenstein with the screen on Simmons. Here's Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 3. Now, here's Washington. 5 to shoot. Over Simmons. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his first basket.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Feigns a screen on Washington. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is on the mark.
A welcome sign for this team. Simmons taking it himself. They want to be more selfish.
Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. We know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him, but it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
Here is Daniels. Nothing on the board. Pass to Simmons. Takes the turnaround J. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Green. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Daniels. Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Here's Tiemann. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Ben Simmons. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Now here's Giddey. Last game he had 13. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And as a playmaker, Giddey has made huge strides learning how to create for himself and his teammates.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. There's Wagner with the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. To the middle. Ball stolen. And they're running. Here's Giddey. Banked in off the glass. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
And everyone loves running, especially a guy like Giddey.
Pass to Wagner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here's Langdale.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Wagner on the wing. Wagner outside. Over Exum. And it's Wagner missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Mills. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Wagner outside. Launches a three. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch. We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin,
and as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Exum. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Exum. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Exum's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. Here's De Silva. Ingles covering. No problems knocking that one down.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Giddey the pass to Exum. Back to Giddey. Pass to Mills. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 5.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Her passes to Wagner. Seven-foot shot. And that one, good. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Pass to Exum. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Schroeder with a screen on Giddey. Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Count that one. Giddey's got 10 points in the game.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Wagner outside. Here's Tiemann. Hits it from three-point range.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
On Thursday, then on Sunday,
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Jock Landale. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Hartenstein with the screen on Green. Screen by Hartenstein. They get the rebound. Shoots over Baines. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Green dishes to Simmons. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Exum. Defense is right there. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Baines. Off target from outside. Here's Bunga. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Wagner is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Washington. And it's Bunga in at the shooting guard position. Here's Bunga. Pass to Wagner. And right on target. Good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Green gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Down low, Wagner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
So both teams making some changes here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Giddy with it. The three. Offensive rebound. And here's Mills from the arc. It's good from long range. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
From past the arc, a three-pointer is right on target.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the three right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Landale. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Schroeder with the ball. Now Wagner. Here's De Silva. 6 on the shot clock. For the three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Giddy. Drops in the layup for 2.
Oh, stone cold stuff there from Josh Giddey. Big time shot in the moment.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Our coach told his guys, it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Schroeder outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Giddey. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Exum finds Ingles. Here's Giddey. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
This guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Here's Giddey. And a miss there off the inbound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
That free throw good from Giddey. And now they foul and stop the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Good!
And I love going to Giddey there at 6'8" with his skill. Josh can get that one off anytime he wants. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Over to the left wing. Exum. Off target from 3-point range. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was.
by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Baberovic. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Doncic. There's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Here's Larkin. Here's Baberovic. Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in. Baberovic has got 5 now.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
To the left wing. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And book it, Chanchar.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Larkin. There's a screen. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
No good on the shot. Good D by Şengün. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Osman. 5 on the clock. And here's Şengün. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Takes one from 10 feet, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Doncic has got 5 points.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter from 20 feet. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Osman. Here's Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. Defended by Dragic. No good with the triple. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. From inside. No good off the glass. Osman on the wing. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And the layup is good off the glass.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Baberovic. Ooh, ripped away. Over to the wing. To the inside. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. And that one's good.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Pass to Osman. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
Now here's Dragic. No made baskets yet. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. He can't get it to go. To the middle. And he throws it down with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Baberovic. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Doncic outside. He shoots. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
It's both from the stripe. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Larkin. He nails it, and we're tied.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Cancar. Shot clock at 5. And here's Doncic outside. Doncic delivers from range.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Here's Larkin. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Şengün. Great look there, but off target.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Got to get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an...
Let's shift gears now. And that's a wrap on.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Now here's Doncic. And there's a pick. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Pass to Baberovic. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Baberovic has got 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Chanchar. And that one is hammered home.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Pass to Şengün. From the arc. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And it's Doncic missing. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here's Larkin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Şengün, the screen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Chanchar. Inside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Takes a 3. He drops it from range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You take a look at Şengün, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
To the wing on the left. Floats one up, and he gets that one. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Larkin. He's got 5. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And he banks in the layup.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Here's Korkmaz. No points yet. Pass to Baberovic. Over Dragic. Baberovic can't get it to go. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Larkin. The shot misses. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Dragic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
For 3. Unable to get that one.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's the pick for 3. He buries it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Okay, thank you, Allie.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Baberovic. Pass to Şengün. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
Back to Doncic. From deep. Oh, Luka says hello.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 7.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 13 in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Pass to Chanchar. Now Doncic. With the 10-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Puts up a three. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. He gets it in there.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
When you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
That was clever. Schroeder gets inside, and you guard him tight, finds a way to score.
Pass to Abrinas. Shot clock at 5. The 19-footer is on the money.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Wagner outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Diaz the pass to Abrinas. Pass to Diaz. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Wagner outside. From 13, Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Abrinas, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Aldama with the rebound. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Abrinas. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. No good, unable to end this run. Gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Aldama passes to Abrinas. Out to the right wing. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
De Silva with the bucket.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. And the layup is good. Abrinas has got 6 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Washington against Rubio. There's the pick. Three-pointer. And no good. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Hartenstein. To the right side. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And it's all evened up.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Washington against Rubio. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The three ball. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Pass to Washington. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Hernan Gomez. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's De Silva. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Takes a step back. Shot from the low block. He can't hit that time. 1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. Covered by Rubio. Baseline jumper, and it's good. 2 points. Da Silva's got 5 now.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Diaz. Aldama with the ball. Pass to Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in the corner. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Da Silva. Defended by Aldama. Drills the three-pointer.
Wagner had that itch. He wanted some revenge there.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Abrinas. Puts it up from 17. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now, here's Wagner. It's good. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come.
And changing. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
For the lead, the shot will not fall. Aldama with the ball. Scoreless thus far. And the three ball is good.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Schroeder outside. There's Wagner with the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Abrinas has got 15.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Wagner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And he sinks the second. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Fires from 18. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Schroeder outside. Now Wagner. Here's Da Silva. He's got 5. The tray hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Puts up a 3. That shot is off.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Schroeder outside. They set the pick. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Getting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. That one, no good. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. For the lead, Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Aldama's got 6.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to Wagner. To the inside, Schroeder, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Here's Aldama. Knocks down the 3-ball. Aldama's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
There's Wagner with the 3. Abrinas with a rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that one drops for him. Abrinas has got 6 here in this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. Then there's Washington. And it's Bonga in at the 2.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Bonga. To the middle. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
There's a screen. And here is Washington. Lock at 6. Back to Wagner. And here we go. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And Wagner drives in. It's deflected. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Schroeder. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And that one's good, Wagner.
So smooth off the bounce. Wagner makes it look easy.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 10 points in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
.132 left to play in the final quarter. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
From past the arc. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
That corner shot from Wagner, he must have been feeling it.
Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Abrinas the pass to Diaz. Right wing. Lets it fly. Abrinas' shot is off. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Count it.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. .44 seconds left in the game. Here's Aldama. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wagner left side from the baseline. The rebound by Diaz. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Here's De Silva. The rebound by Diaz. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be...
Opposing teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ingles from outside. Drops in the three.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
Pass to Chanchar. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Takes a three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Mills. From deep, Giddey drains the triple.
Now this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Pass to Doncic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Giddey. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall. Giddey's got 6 points.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Doncic up top. Giddey defends. Shoots. It's hauled in by Landale.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Pass to Mills. 1:57 left to play in the first. 5 to shoot. Outside Giddey. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 9.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
And here's Doncic. Pulls up, high post. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has gotten his third basket of the night. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Count it.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Exum outside. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
We love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
To the inside. And stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time. Inside. Exum outside. Carries it down low.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The scoring is fast. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Green in the post. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got his first basket. To the paint. And he converts the layup.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And it's all from three-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And book it, Chanchar. Here's Daniels. Still no points. Pass to Green. To the middle. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Chanchar. Clock at 6. Check by Baines. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Here's Chanchar. Out to the wing. Dragic outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
Now here's Giddey. He had 9 points in his last time out. Three-pointer. Doncic pulls down the board. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. From the arc. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
This guy is quickly developing into an outstanding playmaker, Josh Giddey. Nice setup.
And here's Doncic outside. Doncic delivers from range.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Pass to Landale. Now here's Giddey. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Doncic outside. Nifty move. Nice finish from Luka.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Now Giddey from the line. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Giddey's got 13. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. Moving on to our next topic. That does it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
He held his position in the paint, grabbed the rebound, and dropped it back in. Just a terrific play.
Exum outside. Mills against Doncic. Back to Mills. Outside, Ingles. On target from range.
That's good.
Joe Ingles is the master at staying under control as he tries to finish. He is so fundamentally sound.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Doncic. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 17.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to review the game plan. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. Josh Giddey 3rd, Luka Doncic 4th.
This month has been a memorable one for both of these players, just lighting up the nets and getting it done on offense.
It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Mills. From downtown. The shot no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Giddey defends. Doncic outside. Here's Chanchar. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Shooting has been incredible, 72%. Exum passes to Giddey. That shot off the mark. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter, and the layup is good off the glass.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
On the wing, Ingles. Exum outside. Fires the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Exum's got 7 points.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Back to Doncic. Doncic! You see the strength.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Landale. Ingles with it. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Mills finds Ingles. Here's Exum. The jumper from the wing off target.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Exum outside. Pulls up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 9 points in the game.
Well, Dante Exum squares up and rises and fire off the screen. Really good timing.
Here's Chanchar. Ingles defending. Doncic. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here's Giddey. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up by 2. And we'll have the start of the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Down low. Here's Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Pass to Furphy. Fires the 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Furphy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Simmons defending. There's a screen. To the paint. He shoots. Nails the baby hook.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Daniels passes to Simmons. Baines with a screen. Simmons is doubled. Here's Daniels. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns. Then on Tuesday,
when you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
And book it, Chanchar.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their 3-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Chanchar. Inside, here's Doncic, and rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Four on the clock. The 6-footer. That one goes in. Doncic has got 23 points.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Outside, Ingles. Here's Exum. Fires in the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Outside Giddey. Exum outside. Pass to Mills. Landale with a screen. Mills, no good. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. And he goes in for the dunk.
What ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
That free throw good from Giddey.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And he lobs it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Now here's Giddey, tightly guarded, hits the jump hook.
Oh my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Doncic. He is hauled in by Exum. Pass to Landale. And here's Exum. Outside Mills. Here's Landale. Cans it with nobody near him.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
One of the best parts about Patty Mills is his adaptability to the club's needs. You need him to come off the bench and be that leader on the second team, he can do that. You need him to be a spot starter, he can do that as well. He is about team first.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost.
Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Rizachet. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Sarr, and it's Wembenyama in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Larkin. Over Hayes. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Now Rizachet. High arcing shot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain. Looking like your classic wing, Zachary Rizachet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Pass to Şengün. Lets it go with a three. Drills it from outside.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Now Fournier. Sarr sets the screen for Fournier. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Fournier for three. He's off on that one. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Over to the wing. Pass to Larkin. There's the pick. This one for 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Wembanyama. Şengün covering, and that one good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Osman. Pass to Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Korkmaz checked in for Larkin. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. And you take a look at this home team. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Lets it go. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Hayes. In the corner, it's Saw. Koulibaly, bounce pass. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fournier. Nailed from three-point land. Fournier's got his second bucket tonight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Osman over Koulibaly. And it's Osman missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Known as a terrific passer at his position, Şengün excels at finding the open man.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. With the fadeaway. And that one's good. Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Şengün against Wembanyama. Now Şengün. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
They've got Rizashé. Yabusele out there with Batum. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Rizashé looking like a polished shooter already.
Here's Larkin. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Rizashé is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Batum, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward. They get the rebound, and Gobert kicks to Yabusele. After Rizashé, they set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Rizashé's got 8 points. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. They've got Gobert. Rizashé is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Here's Koulibaly. Count the basket. Koulibaly's got his first 2 points. Goes up at the stripe, and he knocks down the jumper.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Song. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Hayes. And it's Koulibaly in at the 3 spot. Now here's Hayes. Still yet to score. Wembanyama against Şengün. Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
Man, this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Pass to Larkin. Over Hayes. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Sarr out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the 1 spot. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Larkin. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. To the paint. His first shot coming late. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
16 seconds left here in the second. Here's Larkin. He's got 6. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And so we conclude the first half. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks. And moving on, Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's Biberovic. Shoots over Fournier, and that one's good. Biberovic. Nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Reza Shea is out there with Song. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fournier in at the 2. Here's Sapahi. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Evan Fournier.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Good on the second free throw. So it's the visitors now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. They've got Sarr. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Reza Shea. And it's Wembanyama in at center.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Şengün. Good. Nice job down low.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Reza Shea. Sarr with it. All sorts of time. Yep, that one goes. Sarr's got his second basket of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Count it.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Pass to Rizachet. Now Fournier. Fader on the way. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Fournier.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Good defense by Wembanyama.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Hayes. He has yet to score. Here's Larkin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he makes the first. Larkin hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. Yabusele, he's checked in for Song. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Nice shot by Yabusele.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Count that one. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Outside Fournier. Gobert finds Koulibaly. Right side Fournier. 4 on the clock. Pass to Koulibaly. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Osman. Koulibaly. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, and a big-time 3 to cut it to single digits. They've kept it within reach, but they've got to pick up the intensity in this final quarter.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 9. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Koulibaly, no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Yabusele out there with Gobert. Then there's Batum. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Rupert in at the point guard. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Gobert. No good that time. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Pass to Larkin. Takes it from 10. Here's Osman. from downtown. Cans it from downtown.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Both teams deciding to change it up. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
Thank you, David.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
Lobbed up there for Şengün. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Highlight reel play from Şengün. Great timing.
Hayes the pass to Song. Hayes with the screen for Song. It's good from long range.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Sapahi is guarded by Fournier. Fires top of the key, and that one swishes right in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Larkin. And he uses the glass on the way.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Wembanyama against Şengün. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And the shot is good.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
It's a big high bounce and goes in. Wembanyama has got 7 now in this quarter.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Larkin can't get it to go. And Fournier kicks to Hayes. And they go to the intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Nice shot by Larkin.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Here's Larkin. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Biberovic. It's rebounded by Hayes. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you
With the new season just underway, Richard, you can feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA, and after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Chanchar. Back to Doncic. The three is up. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Pass to Schroeder. Good D by Doncic. Over to the left wing. And he buries his first look. So it's the home team now.
And they were shocked by this team twice last year. They just didn't play well.
And there's a pick from 12 feet. And Wagner gets it to go.
And Wagner is money from there.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Knocks down the long J. Wagner's got 5 points.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. 2 on the clock. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Wagner with it. Back to Schroeder. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes a first. And he can't hit the second. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Dragic passes to Chanchar. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Dragic. To the wing, right side. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Schroeder. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. To the middle. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
To the inside, Wagner. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Inside. Out to the right wing. Dragic outside. 5 on the clock.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Washington outside. To the middle. Wagner inside. 1 second left. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They lead by 2, and we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Dragic outside. Down low. 3 on the clock. 3-pointer. Sure, from 3-point range. He's got 5. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
From the left block. And it's finished off inside by Washington.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Now here's Washington. Back to Wagner. Shot from the wing. Good on the jump shot.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
The 3 sinks the tray.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Misses with the fallback, Jay.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Dragic outside. This one for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Washington outside. 4-3. He's off on that one. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. The crossover. And that's 2 points on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to De Silva. Fires from the wing, and Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 7.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
To the wing on the left. Here's Chanchar. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Wagner, right side. And he hits it to tie the game.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those.
All right, guys, let's talk about. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Pass to De Silva, outside Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Wagner, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
Doncic passes to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. The 3. Luka! Lethal! And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Pass to Wagner. Top of the key. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Now here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside. And the 3 off target. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Chanchar. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's Doncic outside. Schroeder with a rebound. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the middle. Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. Now Wagner. They set the pick. Takes the 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
1:56 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Connects from downtown.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
And here's Wagner. He's got 16. Pass to De Silva. Here's Schroeder. No good, off the front rim.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
From deep, here's Doncic. Schroeder with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's De Silva. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Chanchar. Fires it. Misses the jumper. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Wagner outside. Fades and shoots. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Out left to the wing. From behind the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge 3 allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And that one's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Wagner outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Bonga. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. The little short-range fadeaway is off target.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now Schroeder. Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Back to Wagner. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Wagner. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Wagner's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Chanchar from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land. John Char's got his first 3 points of the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Wagner. Schroeder with it. Up and over Doncic. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Wagner.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves, and if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Here's Wagner. Up and in on the layup. Wagner's got 24.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
Unloads. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Wagner. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter.
They're playing big inside. Wagner draws good contact.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Wagner.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Pass to Doncic. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off the mark, his 6th miss in 13 tries. With the floater, and it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
Now here's Doncic. It falls.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
And it's in.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Wagner finds Schroeder. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Launches it. John Char with a rebound. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
In this one, we've got two very good shooting teams that love to focus on that three ball.
Now, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the three-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Sarr out there with Rizachet. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the two-guard position. Wembanyama with it. Sinks that one from the post.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now Ingles on the wing, Giddey. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Wembanyama. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Giddey the pass to Landale. Over Wembanyama. Landale misses. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Ricochet can really do damage from the perimeter.
And Simmons kicks to Giddey. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Now that's a guy who's willing to mix it up offensively and draw the contact and get that opportunity for the old-fashioned N1. We see you, Josh Giddey.
Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Now here's Giddey. 6 points for him. Pass to Green. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. And Giddey gets it to go.
You have to be excited about Josh Giddey. This guy knows when to shoot off the catch.
Now here's Gobert. He's the pass to Wembanyama. From the wing. That one goes in. Wembanyama's got 6.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And Simmons kicks to Giddey. Pass to Exum. Giddey against Fournier. Giddey the pass to Landale. The drive by Simmons. They grab their own miss. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Hayes. Looking for Coulibaly. He gets it there. And here's Hayes. Here's the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Wasted no time on that one.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama looking it over. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 8.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Batum. Abusele out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Ricochet, and it's Coulibaly in at the 1. Outside, Simmons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, I tell you, you love to see Ben Simmons determined to score, draws the whistle, gets an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
I like the movement from the rookie, Zachary Richichet.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Ben Simmons. Daniels kicks to Baines. And here's Green outside. Good on the triple. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the big man keeps his eyes open, surveys the floor, and delivers the pass exactly when needed.
Outside, Batum. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
I'll tell you, that last 3 must have riled up Batum because he wanted to get that shot off quickly.
Daniels passes to Thybulle. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Tries it from 19. Gobert pulls it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Ingles. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Mills passes to Landale. And the rejection by Wembanyama. .127 left now here in the second. That one falls. Exum's got his second basket of the night.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Giddey. Sweet little floater. Giddey's got 13 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Fournier kicks to Hayes. It's tipped. Ingles against Wembanyama. Pass to Mills. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mills has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Richichet. 9 points in the game so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Richichet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And here is Giddey. He's got 13. No good. Shot missing. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out.
And next up, guys, our current matchup. We're seeing a close game here for the home team.
Their offense is running like a...
That is more than enough.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Joe Ingles is out there with Exum, and it's Mills. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Landale in at the 5. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Clock at 2. Hayes, no good. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Pass to Giddey, out to the right wing. Now here's Mills. Nice shot from the wing. Mills has got 5 now.
Now, this is what Patty Mills gives you consistently. You give him a jumper, he will knock it in.
Wembanyama passes to Hayes. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama from distance.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Giddey the pass to Landale. Back to Giddey. With the shot. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
They set the pick. Here's Exum. Off target with his 3. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Wembanyama. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Giddey. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 15 points in the game.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Rizachet. Outside Fournier. The 3 connects from 3-point range.
Well, you love the lead that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Simmons passes to Landale. Now here's Mills. The layup missed.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Coulibaly, covered by Mills. And it's Coulibaly, top of the key. Gobert with a screen for Fournier. No problems knocking that one down. Fournier's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the basket by Ingles.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that 3-point line because he is lethal.
Pass to Gobert. Fournier against Simmons. Sarr with it. Now Gobert. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Green with the ball. Baines a screen on Batum. Here's Green. Oh, missed it. 3/4 of play in a close game here. They're up by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3/4 behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Yabusele. Koulibaly is out there with Zhang. Then there's Batum, and it's Gobert in its center. Nice shot by Yabusele.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Simmons on the wing. Zhang defending. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. And the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Koulibaly with it. Back to Batum. And here's Zhang. Batum, the screen. Zhang, no luck. The ball really well in this game, 58%. An easy 2 points on the layup.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. From 11 feet away, and he gets the bucket.
Josh Giddey taking the in-between game because that's what the defense conceded.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Now Hayes. Launches from deep. A shot that time, not on target. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Ingles kicks to Giddey. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Giddey's gone 3 of 3 from the arc. 9 points on that long-range shot of his. Here's Wembanyama. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wembanyama has got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Hayes. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, we know this. Fournier is a multi-position guy, and how adept was that pass? Really nice.
The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Evan Fournier.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, huge basket from the big fella Sarr. This rookie is fearless.
Fournier against Giddey. Out left to the wing. Ingles kicks to Exum. Pass to Giddey. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And he commits the intentional foul. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Down low. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Landale. No good on the quick three. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. With the drive and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. What do you think, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And so here's the home team. Ingles finds Mills. Off target from three-point range. Here's Wembanyama. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Thank you, David. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season. Bye.